Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1948 GMC pickup truck. We now have the motor temporarily set in place. We're still measuring everything up. We still got to do some work to get these motor mounts to fit correctly, so that's a little bit of work. Another thing we're waiting on is the cross member for the rear. Cross member I ordered for an S10 with a 700 R4 was too short, didn't reach far enough back so we can get the transmission mount into the transmission. So I ordered a different cross member and hopefully it's gonna work. Another thing, as you can see, we have all of the accessory drive system on up front. So the AC compressor, the tensioner belt, the tensioner pulley, the idler pulley, water pump, crankshaft pulley, power steering pump, and the alternator, all in place and ready to go. Another thing we changed is the master cylinder. Put a new one on there, and we're going to reclock the whole thing, because if you look closely, when they drilled the holes, they drilled them crooked, so the whole master cylinder sits crooked. It's got to go that way a little bit, so we'll fix that. And we got to go in, do some work on the steering column, get that to fit nicely through the header tubes. As you can see right now, it's just touching the header tube, so we got to move that around a little bit. We've also started running the new brake lines for this. As you can see, that's one side, and then over here we got the other side started. And being that we ordered for an S10 which has a 48 GMC pickup truck cab on it, we're gonna have to do a little bit of rebending to make everything fit nicely, and then flare everything and put it all together. So there's gonna be a little bit of work there. Another thing we did was we have the new urethane control arm bushings in with the new upper control arms. We do have to do a little bit more work on the motor mounts to get them to fit correctly, which is not too much. We just got to cut one of the tabs off and move it either forward or back. So that should take a little bit to do. And if you give me a second, another thing we're going to change is this battery tray that they have in here. We're going to take the original style battery tray, we're going to drop it down a little bit and turn it this way. So this way it'll look a lot better. You can't put it under the car anymore because the frame rail gets right in the way of the old battery box door underneath the cab. If you give me a second, I'll bring you underneath and show you some of the stuff we got underneath. Be right back.